Guys, if you haven't seen a video on this stock before, you're definitely missing out. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you are definitely missing out, because tonight we are covering an absolutely huge growth stock over the past year or so, and we're going on to look at what this is going to do in the future. So if that does sound like a great plan for an episode, of course, please do leave a like and subscribe. I do believe we're coming close to 2,100. Guys, it's official now, okay? If you are not subscribed to this channel, you are missing out. So please do leave that like and subscribe. It is massively appreciated. And of course, if you do want to come join us on Discord to talk about stocks, you can do that as well. Right, let's jump straight into this analysis, because the intention of this video is what we are going to do is have a quick look at how the stock price has been moving, have a quick look at some of the financials, have a quick look at some forecasts, and then I will be giving my opinion. A few things to note before we do begin are: 1, I am not a financial advisor. 2, everything which I'm going to say in this video is just my opinion when it comes to, predictions and whatnot. But yeah, I hope that you are going to enjoy. Let's jump straight in with it. First thing to note is, if we do have a look at the 1 day, we can see that the stock is even currently up right now. We are looking at about a 4% increase on today, so not bad at all. Moving out to the 5 day, that increase just gets bigger and bigger. We started off the week on $57, or at least around that point. We are right now on about $68. That is a huge increase. The price has gone up by $12, which equates to 21%. That's a big gain to have in a week. Looking out to the 1 month chart, we can see that we are recovering from quite the dip here. This took us from, the price point of about $67 all the way down to $55, but we have had a huge and very quick increase back upwards, and this has left us positive for the month, because we did start off the 30-day period on $58 anyway. So from a 1 month perspective, we are up about 18%. Looking at this one for the 6 month, we can see that we are up quite significantly again. We're up about 207%, so that's a big increase. Obviously, a lot of this big increase did come from the earlier part of the year, around August time. However, it looks to have sold off from that point, so you could be asking yourself right now, is this stock undervalued? Obviously, we have had huge growth on this stock over the long term. Looking at the 1 year to date, we can see that from only March 2020, we're up about 700%. And you know what? This is one of those stocks which not a lot of people are talking about, so for it to be up so hugely over such a short amount of time, it just goes to show that this might be one of the stocks which you're missing out on. So now what we're going to do is give some analysis and then some predictions. So obviously, to look at what the company actually does, we're going to go to CNN Business. So of course, if you want to know what source that is, there it is. So we can see Overstock.com is basically a stock which operates an online shopping commercial site. It sells products through Overstock.com, www.o.com, and www.obiz.com. Okay, so it operates through the following business segments: retail, T0, and MVI. The retail segment in the retail engages in e-commerce sales through its website. The T0 segment focuses on securities through through brokerage deals, and also the MVI section focuses on Medikey business. So of course, the company was founded by Patrick Michael Bryan on the 5th of May 1997 in Salt Lake City, which is in Utah. So of course, I messed up reading up, but you guys can understand how this one's going to work. So they basically specialize in kind of e-commerce and online business. So of course, we all know that this is going to be a big sector for the future, and I think it's cool to see a company like this on the market. And according to CNN, the stock is apparently up 877% on the year to date. So obviously, now we know what the company does, we can kind of understand why. Obviously, we know that companies like this are going to explode in the future, but let's have a quick look at some forecasts from CNN before we do quickly move on to the financials of the company. So yeah, looking at this one, we have 5 analysts which are offering a 12-month buy rating for the stock, and they basically say that they anticipate the stock going up. All of them do anticipate the stock going up. On the low side, we are looking at a 32.1% increase. On the median side, a potential 42.2% increase. On the high side, a potential 103% increase. So obviously that's a huge figure to see. It's absolutely amazing results. And if we do have a look at the buy ratings from these analysts, they are all saying that you should buy this stock. Literally, not one of them is saying that it's not a good buy. All 5 of them are saying that it is a buy. So I think that's very interesting to see. Other important figures that you might want to know is earnings per share are positive. It's a good thing to see. It shows that the company is making money. Sales for the February the 3rd, apparently, I don't know why it's picked that figure, but they are actually up. They're positive as well. So it's a good thing to see. And if we do have a look at how the company company has been moving since 2016, we can see that the company has been growing quite steadily and it looks to be doing well. So I'm very happy to see the figures on this company being up. And I think for that reason, you know, the stock price is looking decent. And I think this is potentially a good play for the future. So of course, we've seen what CNN have to say for this one. Now I'm going to be giving my predictions. So personally, what I do believe with this stock is I do believe it is definitely a decent buy. I think if you're holding this one for a long term, you could probably see some very good growth for this one. And obviously, if we do have a quick look at the 12-month chart, we can see we saw that huge increase and then it sold off massively from there. And you could be asking yourself, is now a great time to catch a big move on this stock? Is it going to move back up somewhat? And I think there's definitely move for that to potentially happen. So I can see this one going even higher in the next year or so. And for that reason, I would personally not, not dismiss buying it. But of course, I am not a financial advisor, but there is my opinion. So I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.